All right, and we are live. Welcome back to my channel, YouTube. Sorry, I don't have a fancy introduction or anything because I know a lot of people do YouTube to they're YouTubers, so it's like their career, but I'm not necessarily a YouTuber. I do this for a hobby, more of just because I always had just so many things I want to say, and YouTube is an excellent platform to just say. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this video, which, as you can see from the title, is going to be about Miss Korryn Gaines, the late Korryn Gaines. Of course, RIP. But as you can see, the title is Korryn Gaines, Woke or a Joke. Now, I'm not necessarily going to give my opinion, but only because I feel like it's not enough information for me to give my own opinion. I don't base my opinion of, and I sound shitty, like I have a frog in my throat, but whatever. And I guess I'm gonna try to keep my language not so piratey because yeah, my dad kind of watches my YouTube channel. What's up, Dad? Shout out to you. What's up, Naomi, Natasha, to all my family. What's up to y'all? Um, Mom, hey. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say if I feel like only thing that I'm going to share my opinion on is pretty much the traffic stop situation. And my opinion on that was complete joke. Like it was nothing woke about that. And people are all like, oh, well, people are tired of complying and this, that, and the third, but it's just stupid. Like if you don't have proper registration, share my opinion on is pretty much the traffic stop situation. In my opinion, gotta love YouTube. Hang on. Like it was nothing woke about that, and people are all like, "Oh, interruptions." Gotta love those. But yeah, it's not about complying. It's about being smart. This is chess, not checkers. Like you telling a cop he's gonna have to murder you about you driving an unregistered vehicle, ma'am. Your vehicle could be stolen. That highlight's popping too. But your vehicle could be stolen. I mean, just anything could be wrong. What if someone stole your vehicle and was driving around with it unregistered and they weren't able to find out because it was just unregistered? Like, I don't know. There are laws and rules and regulations, just like when you're at home and your parents tell you, if you don't want to abide by my rules, you can get out my house. If you don't want to abide by the rules in America, get out of America. Like it's just that simple. Take your woke ass to Africa, okay? Like, and I'm not saying, oh, bow down, bow down. I know we live in a system of white supremacy in America, but the thing is, you have to play smart, not hard. So if they're pulling you over for something silly like that and you claim you're a sovereign citizen, okay, let them pull you over, tow the car, give you the ticket, see them in court. You didn't go to court where you were supposed to go and stand up for yourself, and they wind up coming to get you for a failure to appear. Like, were the police wrong for shooting her? Yes, of course, duh. Like her son was in there. And that's why I said I'm not even going to speak too much on the particular situation surrounding her death because I don't have enough details to go off on. I don't know if she had a gun pointed towards them or not. I honestly do not know that. There's no way you should have let a traffic ticket turn into a standoff. It turned into a standoff because of you. You were the one, Korryn, who didn't go to court and represent yourself. If you're so woke, go represent yourself. Go do your thing. But don't be stupid. Like, I'm sorry, it's nothing woke about that situation to me. It just seemed to me like she want to live in the law as a vagabond. Like she wants to do whatever she wants to do. And I'm sorry, like you don't, if you want to live like that, go to a third world country where it's really bad at. Like, America is bad, and things have happened to people when they complied, when they did comply. But I've seen a lot, and oh my God, but I've seen a lot of situations where people were resisting arrest and then they got killed. Like, don't give them a reason is basically all I'm saying. Is if you know someone's looking for a reason, if you know these white supremacists are looking for a reason and they're not police, shout out to Tariq Nasheed, they are race soldiers. They're not police. So let's not get police and race soldiers mixed together. You know, let's not get them confused or get it misconstrued. But you know, the end game is to try to stay alive. It's not to die at 23 behind a traffic ticket. You literally died for a traffic citation. Like, was your life worth that? Martin Luther King didn't die for a traffic citation. He died for our freedom and for our rights. Do something. Like, I'm not saying don't be woke, don't be conscious, but do something with that wokeness. Don't tell your kids to fight the police. Don't tell your kids to resist the police and give the police a reason to shoot your kids. Like, it doesn't make sense. You have to play chess, not checkers, you know. And I don't have a whole lot to say about that. Y'all can comment down below, thumbs up, thumbs down. I always get a lot of thumbs down, but I expect that because I have a bunch of Crispies trolls all on my page. You know, my page is so full of his trolls. So shout out to Tammy. You got all your bitches on my page. Comment. But you know, I digress. Because that destroyed your career for real. So it's no point in even going there. You know, the drunken peasants, you know, they put you on blast too. Who's calling me? Hello?
The summer is here again, and we understand it can get expensive to enjoy the sun.
All day, every day, I get harassed by telemarketers and such. But yeah, all I'm saying is think smarter, not harder. Be woke. Do that. Like, do that. That's why I don't like the woke community, because, you know, everyone is just like rebel, don't comply. But don't rebel, don't not comply. Build your own system up. Black people, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna say that for another video, because this video is about the late Korryn Gaines. So yeah, I'm not even gonna go there talking about any other, you know, whatever. I'm just keeping my opinions to myself. Like I said, as far as the situation surrounding her death, but as far as the traffic stop, complete joke. It was a complete and utter disappointment that, you know, you want to say you're a sovereign citizen, but you need to be, you can't say, listen, what is the name of it? Who? Let me look so I can give proper credit to where proper credit is due. Let me just look and see whose video I was watching and look and see. I'm going to quote what he said. Okay, I can't look right here, but maybe I'll comment down below. But somebody said, this guy said, you know, he was doing a show, his wife, basically, you know, you can't say you're sovereign and you don't have any land, you don't have an army, like you don't have any power, it's just you, like you're not sovereign. Like, people want to take these terms and they want to be so woke, but what did you getting killed and telling your son to fight the police do? What does it do? Nothing. Now we have another black man who's gonna grow up to hate the police and not the race soldiers who he should be hating. Like, it's just ignorant. Like, people just see a police officer or a white police officer and they're just like, oh, it's the police, da 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 da, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 woo de woo, you know. But they don't think, like, everyone is not a race soldier. Every black person you see is not going to rob you, and every white person is not going to fuck their cousin and shoot up the school. So I don't know, but my opinion, joke. Miss Korryn Gaines, you died for naught. You died for absolutely nothing. Zero. Like, I can't hashtag Black Lives Matter for this. I can't hashtag say her name, because you didn't get Sandra Bland. Like, you committed suicide by cop. That's what that's called. You're not a martyr. you committed suicide by not even probably a race car. I honestly don't even feel like it has anything to do with race, like, because she is a light-skinned black woman, and light-skinned and white women get passes, all the time, especially if you're attractive. So like she just did the most. That's why, and I'm gonna do another video titled "The Social Media Generation," because we live in a social media generation. So of course, when she gets pulled over by the cops, it's cool to, yeah, I'm gonna go live with this because you're gonna have to kill me to get my license and registration. Identify yourself, identify yourself, identify yourself, identify yourself. And then the police identify himself like, oh well, I'm not gonna identify myself. And telling your son to be strong because the police are about to kill you, like, woman, you're nuts. Like,